peppers. If I send the dressers, they gon' come in straight.
What it is, it's your boys Deuce, Tenny, and Laquel reporting with the facts, opinions, and BS straight from the top of the key. What's good?
What's up, man?
Hey, chilling like a villain, my boy. You already know what
Last
time it
day of
is.
basketball.
Today, the
Last
last
day of
day,
NBA,
regular
baby.
season. Please talk to me, Quill. You made some money out here. You made that money on.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Shout out to Steph. Shout out to who else I bet on? I bet on Steph to get
You ain't bet on Pozinski?
25 points. I didn't bet on Pajemski. I bet on Steph 25. Who else was playing in that game? Oh, Kawhi 22, Harden 20, Zubac to get 15. You know, the usual suspects. And I'm so ready for the playoffs. Shout out to y'all. I love when y'all have to play well.
Yeah,
Shout out to Wednesday. I mean, what is it? Tuesday, Wednesday? Shout out to
Tuesday.
Wednesday because y'all gotta play well again. So
Yeah.
Trey Young, Paulo, I'm gonna thank y'all in advance already. Dyson Daniel, shout out to you, Franz. Shout out to y'all, man. Looking forward to these playoffs.
On me. So looking forward to them their playoffs. Might as well go ahead and get to discussing. So with it being the last day, with it being the last day of the regular season, you got the 1 to the 6 cemented. In the East, you got the Cavs at the 1. Let me see what we got down there. The Celtics at the 2, the Knicks at the 3, the Pacers at the 4, Bucks at the 5, Pistons at the 6. And in the West, you got the OKC Thunder at the 1, the Rockets at the 2, Lakers at the 3, Nuggets at the 4, Clippers at the 5, and the Timberwolves at the 6. That's how it is. That's how it is. So, playing the Kings 9, the Mavs 10, 7-8 Warriors Grizzlies, and on the East side we got the Bulls 9, the Heat 10, 7-8 Magic Hawks. So we're gonna start on the East side first. We're gonna start on the East side. So the top six in the East have been cemented for the last week or so. So we already knew what that was. We were just seeing who was gonna lock down what position in the play-in tournament. So now we got the 9 and the 10. You got the Heat and the Bulls, both red and blacks, going against each other. What are you calling in that game? What's gonna be the game changer? I already know who you going with. On my mama, I know who you going with. You've been riding their wave for quite some time. I feel like you going with the Bulls in that matchup. Don't tell me I'm wrong.
Nah, the Bulls not as a team blossomed enough, I don't think, to beat Andrew Wiggins in that
Mm.
match. Because I know Hero gonna give you points, Kobe White gonna give you points, Josh Smith gonna give you damn near triple double, but Adebayo is gonna kind of
You
match
said Josh
points.
Smith?
Josh, Josh Giddey, Josh Giddey,
Okay,
gonna,
okay.
Josh Giddey gonna give you a triple double. But Adebayo is kind of gonna match points and rebounds, and then 4 or 5 assists probably as well. So the X factor to me is gonna be Vucevic, Andrew Wiggins.
You feel like Vucevic and Adebayo kind of going. I feel like they gonna be the ones who match up versus
No,
a Giddy,
because
because a Giddy gonna flirt towards going
Adebayo
towards
gonna
a
give
triple
you,
double.
yeah, but Adebayo, if you've been watching how he playing lately, he gonna give you 6, 7 assists. He been giving you 6, 7 assists as opposed to before he was giving you 4 or 5. He been like damn near playing. He been bringing the ball up like LeBron lately.
Yeah,
So that him and Hero together are gonna match the assists Giddy gonna give you because Kobe White gonna give you 4 or 5, maybe 4 assists, maybe, but he trying to put the ball in the hoop. Hero gonna put the ball in the hoop. The person that can give you something that you not really expecting is Andrew Wiggins. I know what to expect from Vucevic. He gonna give you his 15 to 20. He gonna give you 8, 9 rebounds. He gonna be 7 foot tall. Andrew Wiggins is an X factor because he can go get you 20. He can go get you 15 rebounds in a game. He can get you 3, 4 rebounds. He can get you a block or two. He gonna get you a steal. And they're gonna play heavy minutes in this game, heavy starters. His X factor ability, I don't know what he actually gonna do, but his ability X factor wise is more upside than Vucevic.
So you got top performers so going side to side. You got Kobe White,
Kobe White, top
Tyler
scorer for
Hero,
Bulls. Tyler Hero, top scorer for the
Josh Giddey,
Josh Giddey
Adebayo,
gonna give you all the other stuff. Adebayo gonna give you all the other stuff with points, rebound. He gonna give you all of that.
and then you got Wiggs.
X Factor Wiggs, X Factor Vucevic. I'm taking Wiggins. That's
Wiggs.
hard to say because but Vucevic is every night.
Yeah.
But the X Factor of Wiggins, yeah, I've seen him game clutch game Wiggins. And I'm taking Clutch Wiggins can do something more. He could just hit 6 threes in the game. He could get you a game-winning block. He could just get 4 or 5 steals in the game. He could get you 16 rebounds in the game. He could go put up 30 in the game. His ability X factor wise, he could shut down Kobe White for the game, and like he could do his ability X factor wise is just greater than what Vucevic. Vucevic is point rebounds. Wiggins can do everything. But
Okay.
we shall see. We gonna see what Wiggins show up. And we've also
I don't
seen
know. I feel like that's a tough one. I feel like that's a tough one because
it's tough
the
because
Heat,
like I know Kobe showing up, I know Josh Giddey showing up, and I know Vucevic showing up.
I mean, you do got a
Hero
better
gonna
coach
play.
in Miami. You do
Yeah,
got a
Hero
battle
gonna move.
tested. You got a
Adebayo
battle
been hooping.
tested.
We don't know what Wiggins. We don't know what Wiggins gonna show up. But I think if I just believe in the ability of the Wiggins that can show up.
So we going Heat. We going Heat over the
I'm
Bulls.
going Heat.
Josh Giddey, you going
But
home.
don't
Okay.
be surprised if Kobe go drop 40, Josh give you a 20-point triple double, and Wiggins give you 16 points, 4 rebounds.
I really think
And
what is the real X factor to me gonna be they got the experience from the coach, the organization, and the players playoff experience on the Heat versus the Bulls.
yeah,
The Bulls still a young team, and it's a lot weighing on you, and some of the best fold under that pressure because it's a whole different type of pressure. Like it's a whole different type of pressure. It's not just a regular game, and until you've been in that situation, you don't understand. You say balling is balling, yeah, but you see, I mean, look at damn March Madness championship. You know what I'm saying? It came down to them final seconds. It's still just basketball. Final minute of the game, dude playing good all game. He turned the ball over twice. Turned the ball over twice for Houston. And I'm pulling for Houston. It's different. So we go with the Heat. Now we look down. We got ATL versus Magic. Now I'm just playing ATL versus Orlando. And I think in that matchup, 7-8. You don't have your defender on Trey, but you oversized at every position. Banchero really been talking this shit. Rested all season. I'm going Magic. I'm going with the Magic because the Hawks, they're not whole. You still don't got Clint Capella, and even if you get him to come back, he ain't NBA game speed ready. Damn for damn sure he ain't NBA playoffs ready. Um, and then you don't got Jalen Johnson. You no longer got DeAndre Hunter. You don't have Bogdanovich. So you take all them players off your team, and you going against a team that's been together for some time now, and that's coming into what they trying to be. I'm going Magic. So the Magic gonna lock in the 7 seed, which is gonna leave the 8 seed versus the 10th seed. What you say for that matchup?
I might go Hawks.
Hawks.
Yeah, they're not oversized in every position anymore. Only one Wagner brothers there. Wendell Carter Jr. is 6'9". Jalen Suggs don't play for them right now. So you got two players that are 6'10".
Yeah.
Trey Young is small, but everybody else on Atlanta either is Defensive Player of the Year Dyson Daniels, a Kongwu who's all over the place, and Wendell Carter can't do nothing with him at all. Ricochet, who's the rookie, can guard one of those Franz brothers or Franz or Paulo, not stop them. So whoever's watching this, hear what I'm saying. Andre Iguodala, Kawhi Leonard, he can guard him. He might still average LeBron numbers, but every play is going to be difficult. On the other end, Ricochet going to get his 15 to 20 because of Trey. Y'all don't have anybody that can stop the ringleader of the circus. So whenever I call the elephants to come, they still going to come. So you might think you can stop Ricochet, but I know how to unlock Ricochet. Just like Luka and Hayes and Luka and Gafford and Luka and Lively. Yeah, they look like all-star caliber players when they play with me. They look like they don't know how to get a part of the offense when they play with you, but I know how to use them. You got that in Trey. You don't really have a 1-2 punch because who else is over there? Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. You got him as your third. Then you got, as we really get into it, you got Cole Anthony, De Saliva or something. I forgot. Don't let me mess up your name. Treva De La Siva. You got Goga Batiza. You got a bunch of players that ain't really a Congo even. They ain't really, Dyson Daniels even. And if we playing 7, your top 2 might be monsters, but my top 4 are decent. Trey Young, Dyson, Okongwu, Ricochet. We all right. We can defend. We can't switch Trey on nobody, but we can defend with the rest of the people. We got bodies enough, and we have played a month and a half without Jalen Johnson and a month without Clint Capella. So we've won games, been in games, and fought games without them. Just like y'all without Jalen Suggs and just like y'all without Mo Wagner. So I don't know. It's just going to be a toss-up. It's really going to be a coming out party for me. This is Paolo. Are you really him? It's the perfect team to show me you really him. Because who's in the 7-8 matchup of the East?
You said 7-8 in the East?
Yeah, 7-8 in the East.
The Magic and the Hawks.
Magic Hawks. They 7-8?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. This is Paolo's coming out party. Because everybody of the younger players that are coming up, I always deem Paolo as the one that really should be next step to him. He's one step from him. I don't know what, he got injured this year. He was starting off the year like he was going to be him first team all NBA power forward, looking like Giannis' first MVP year. So this playoff run could really solidify Paolo. You go beat Trey. You go into the 2 seed, play. What if he go out there and take the Celtics 7 games? What if you go beat the Celtics? Not gonna happen. But I'd rather the Magic actually win. Because I'd rather the Magic play the Celtics than the Hawks play the Celtics. I'd actually rather the Hawks play the Cavs. I believe the Hawks can beat I believe the Hawks can beat the Cavs. I don't believe the Hawks can beat the Celtics. In 7 games, I believe the Hawks can actually beat the Cavs. I believe the Cavs are vulnerable. But I definitely don't believe they can beat the Celtics. I believe the Magic, where they score from, I believe the Magic always give the Celtics problems because they superstars guarding your superstar, and they other superstar is on your other superstar, and we bigger than y'all. They always give the Celtics problems.
Yeah, the Magic and the
Yeah.
Pacers always get the Celtics and the Bucks problems. True that. So
Yeah.
you pulling the Hawks
I
over the
want the Hawks
Magic.
to win, but I actually kind of want the Magic to win because I'd rather the Magic play the
So
Celtics.
who you picking then?
I'm picking the Magic.
Magic. All right. So right now we got Magic locking in that 7 seed. Now we got a matchup between the Hawks and the Heat for that 8 seed. Now we line them up. Who we pulling for in that game?
I actually kind of want the Heat to win. I believe the Heat can beat the Cavs.
So we got the Heat
Yeah,
and the
because
Hawks.
Trey, it's gonna be a tall task. It'll be Trey coming out party. It'll be Trey superstar. I'm really him party if he go beat the Cavs. But I believe team wise, Wiggins, Hero, Adebayo is more to beat the Cavs than Trey and these young players. I believe that's more they more
So
suited
let's
to
go
beat
ahead
the
and take the
Cavs.
Heat. So
Heat Cavs.
7 seed Magic, 8 seed the Heat. So now we got the Cavs versus the Heat and the Celtics versus the Magic. Sound about right?
Yeah.
I can rock with that. I can rock with that. No, what I will say, my hat goes off to the Bucks. Bobby Portis, you came back in the right time. Giannis needed you. Giannis been playing out of this world basketball because everybody's been counting him out ever since D. Lil. Unfortunate discovery. But I think it's very fortunate discovery. The fact that they caught it and now they're able to do something versus it escalating and then you catching it at a bad time. So it is very unfortunate for D. Lil, but it's fortunate that they was able to do something because it kind of reminds me of the Curtis LeVert when I think he had like something going on with his lung, like a blood clot or something in his lung when he got traded. And him getting traded is how they discovered that he had that situation. So,
Yeah. And Wimby earlier this year got ahead of blood clot as well.
I
So
ain't heard
yeah,
about
they
Wimby ever since.
yeah, we ain't heard from him since. So hopefully everybody is healthy. Hopefully Dame healthy. Yeah, man, Bucks. Giannis been hooping though. Giannis been looking like
But Giannis need he could have they should have kept him Malik Beasley. They should have kept him Malik Beasley. They should have went after DiVincenzo because the DiVincenzo gets no love on the Timberwolves. Because I would start DiVincenzo next to Ant if it was me, but I understand starting Michael Conley. Um, but I would start me personally. I would start DiVincenzo, give him an increased role. But they could have went out and did something. Giannis needs help. We're not gonna get too far into it. We'll cover this probably Wednesday. But when you going against the Pacers got their whole team. Health is the number one contributing factor. Everybody on the Pacers healthy. So I don't
every
think the Pacers has an answer for Giannis, but one person can't be a team because the Pacers got Halliburton, Pascal, Miles Turner. Miles Turner trying to prove he made the right decision, not forcing to trade to LA.
yeah,
The Pacers trying to
Azarin.
prove they made the right decision keeping him and not trading him to LA. So then you got all them young bucks that's over there, the Matherins and the Nimbards and the
Eastman.
and the Neesmiths. That's that they got that.
And off
Neesmith
their
got that.
bench, Obi Toppins, they got
Yo,
TJ McConnell, they lit.
TJ McConnell's an old savvy veteran. I love him. I love him.
And those are 7, 8 players that's gonna play.
Yeah.
So you're gonna see the guys. You're not gonna see no, we ain't no. You're gonna see the guys. And not only that, over the last year and a half, 2 years, they kind of had y'all number when y'all were healthy.
Mhm. Yeah, that's what I had said. The Pacers and the Magic have been the pesky pest for the Celtics and the Bucks. So we shall see Don't be surprised if D Lil make a surprise appearance. You know what I'm saying? Don't be surprised if he do, but just don't come back too early, brother.
Playoffs are a game of matchups. The playoffs are a puzzle of matchups, and y'all just ain't matched up right now.
Mm. So now let's head over to the West Coast, baby. In the West Coast, 7, 8 seed, 9, 10 seed. So we'll start with the 9, 10 seed doing the same thing. I'm looking at this matchup. Sabonis getting 61 double doubles in a year, third season in a row, averaging the most double doubles. I keep saying triple doubles. You got Sabonis, you got DeRozan, you got Levine, and then they just got Keegan. I think it's Keegan Murray. That's his name, right? They just got
Yeah.
him back, and then it drops off. I mean, you got Ellis, but I mean, it pretty much drops off. You got Ellis coming in trying to do something.
You got Malik Monk.
Trey Lyles trying to do something. Malik Monk still injured. So maybe he back, but right now I don't see him being there for that game because of
When he
his
get injured.
like 2 games ago. That's why when they just played the Clippers, Malik Monk wasn't playing. So I could look and
Well, whenever
see.
they play, I think that when they made the trade and everything happened when they got rid of De'Aaron Fox, right? At that time,
And
before
they don't
they
have him
brought
coming back to April 23rd, so he out.
so whenever that happened, they moved Malik to the starting lineup. They brought in Zach Levine. They started trying to figure it out, right? You watch them go up and down, but you watch certain things be consistent if you were watching how they was playing. DeRozan is a very solid piece to have on any team. I'm gonna give you 18 to 20 every night. Sabonis, I'm gonna be solid every night. But Sabonis went down after All-Star break. So then it was DeRozan, Levine, and Malik was still in the starting lineup. About a month, maybe like 3 weeks ago, they moved Keon Ellis into the starting lineup, put Malik back on the bench. Sabonis came back, and they just started just hooping, right? If you notice over the last 2 weeks, them motherfuckers been hooping, bro.
And
Let's
busy. They been busy.
they been getting bit, and then it's like
But
everybody clicking.
they too depleted for me. When I'm looking, we know that DeRozan is not Kawhi Leonard. Okay. DeRozan is a solid piece to have, but he not Kawhi Leonard. So if I go and
Listen,
I'm
people
putting my
always talk
money,
about not Kawhi Leonard. One thing that DeRozan had that Kawhi didn't have was LeBron James in the East. If LeBron James doesn't play for the
I'm
Cavs,
just talking,
DeRozan gets two
I'm
or
not
three
even
finals
talking
himself.
about championship. I'm talking about playing wise.
I'm talking
DeRozan is
about
not
bro, DeRozan,
Kawhi Leonard.
bro.
So when I
Don't
look at
nobody
the
can look at
Mavs, I
DeRozan.
got
DeRozan
Najee,
is consistent.
I got Najee, I got PJ, I got the Cam guy. I'm looking at them and I'm saying, hey, go produce. I'm looking at all my bigs with the 80s and the livelies and the gaffers. I'm saying go produce. And I feel like that's where we gonna win it from our 3 to 4 position. Cause they ain't really got, I mean, they got a two, but once it's only them, it's only them. So when I'm looking at it, it's like,
Who we talking about? The Kings.
yeah, the Kings don't have enough
So you're
to
gonna get 25 and 20 from these two top two.
25, 20, and 20.
So you're gonna get 65 from them. But we're always gonna dominate rebounding.
I don't know if they gonna dominate rebounding versus the Mavs though.
We're always gonna even if you get 15, I'm still getting
I don't think
15.
they're gonna dominate rebounds versus the Mavs though, bro.
We just watch him AD play against other diamond. We
That
just
that
watch how
right.
AD
But
was
I feel like they got more to lose than the Kings. The Kings like, hey, we're gonna get
playing.
healthy
I'm
next year, come back.
taking your top player is AD. If AD giving you 25 and 10, I know Zach LaVine giving me 25. Your next player is PJ Washington or Nazi Marshall.
And both of them can go off. PJ more likely,
They
but both of them
can.
go off for a 30 piece.
They can, but they haven't been. Go look at their last 20 games.
PJ was
Not
balling
just
before he had
15
his
games.
kid.
Go look at their last 50 games.
Oh, PJ was
Tell me
balling
how many
before he had
times
his
they went for
kid,
25.
or before he got injured. PJ was
I'm talking about
balling.
they last. They go look at this whole season
I know
and tell
PJ
me
was
how many
balling.
times they went for 25.
I'm telling you, I'm taking the Mavs over the Kings in that matchup.
And then when we go, because they have Gafford and Lively, everybody puts their bigs over. But my big, Gafford or Lively, aren't going to out rebound me. None of
But
them are going to
Gafford
out
and
rebound
Lively
Sabonis.
will.
No, they won't.
Bro, they right now they starting Trey Lyles and Sabonis. Gafford and Lively, or AD and Lively, or AD and Gafford is gonna put
No,
up.
they
They're gonna win
won't.
that.
They're not.
They're gonna win
I'm
that 4-5
trying to,
matchup.
because DeRozan's going to rebound. Lyle's going to rebound. Zach LaVine is going to rebound.
Bro, the 4-5
And
matchup, AD
the
and his
number
guys
one
gonna win.
rebounder in the NBA is going to rebound. So when you're depending on Lively and AD, we're depending on the number one rebounder in all of these athletes. And you don't have the point production output because your PJ and Nazi ain't DeRozan and Sabonis. I get it. They PJ and Nazi, they been hooping, but
Bro,
they ain't DeRozan and Sabonis.
so you taking the Kings.
Yeah, I'm taking the Kings.
I'm taking the
The
Mavs.
Dallas Mavericks taking the Kings.
I'm taking the Mavs. Watch. The
Bro, what
Mavs
have
gonna
you been
win.
watching? What of the Mavericks have you been watching?
I feel
You
like
have
they
not
got
been
more to
watching.
lose.
You have not been watching Keon Marshall play defense. Spencer
Dallas
Dinwiddie is
Mavericks
going to
got
score
two,
8
three.
points.
They got 3 NBA
Spencer
champions on their
Dinwiddie is going to
team.
score 7 or 8. He's locked. You don't
They
know who
got three
Keon
NBA
Marshall is.
champions on their team.
Who's going to guard Keegan Murray? Y'all
Nobody worry
talking
about
about
Keegan.
2 and 3. Y'all don't have Quentin Grimes anymore.
Bro, we're gonna put
Nazi
Spencer
Marshall's the
Dinwiddie
star.
on
He's not on
Keegan
your bench.
Murray.
You talk
We're
about
gonna
taking the
we're
team.
gonna put
Look
Caleb
at their
Martin on
bench.
Keegan Murray. We're not
You
worried
don't
about
have.
Keegan
You
Murray.
got Lively in your starting lineup. Y'all don't have nobody to pass him the ball. He don't
Bro,
get
we
12
not
points
worried,
without Luka
bro.
or Kyrie.
Bro, the Mavs is not worried about no damn Keegan Murray.
He don't. Your bigs aren't usable without a point guard.
We're gonna see.
He goes back to Gafford on Washington.
Spencer Dinwiddie gonna show. He gonna show you something, bro.
He gonna show what? Gafford has been healthy.
Gafford just came back like 2 weeks ago.
How many games have they played? 8. How many games have he played
Gafford
since he
ain't
got
played
healthy?
8.
How many games have Gafford played?
He probably played like
Spencer
4.
Dinwiddie and him is not Luka or Kyrie in him.
Either way, I'm
They're
taking the
not.
Mavs. You got the Kings, bro. We're gonna see.
I got the Kings.
The 7-8. I feel like the Warriors. The Warriors gonna go ahead and smack up the Grizzlies 7-8.
Yeah.
Warriors taking 7. I mean, I feel like that's what it is. The Grizzlies ain't got it. You got a young coach. Steve Kerr gonna outcoach him. We gonna outplay him. I feel like this. Me personally, looking at the decisions we made, when we sitting here looking at this and we say, do we want to be at this end or this end? And they looked and said, I don't know if I quite want to play the Lakers in the first round. Like, I'm not worried about it. I don't know if I quite want to play the Nuggets in the first round. I don't want to play the Clippers in the first round because they've been mopping us up, and they the scariest team in the West right now, low key.
But
So
I
I'm
play the Rockets.
looking. I play the Rockets because you ain't gonna have consistency with the Rockets. Like you ain't gonna be able to keep me at 3 points for all 7 games we go set. You're not gonna be able to do that. So
Yeah,
I feel like they strategically,
They
because
do have an Amen Thompson over there.
they do, but they ain't gonna be able to do it. He gonna lose his head. He gonna get thrown out of game. I done seen the Twins be tripping. So I'm looking. If we would have won we would have got the 6th seed, which placed us against the Lakers.
Mm-hmm.
And I think they looking and saying, where's the experience? And then if it's lined up like this, maybe we play the Lakers in the next round. We ain't got to worry about them in the first round. So
Yeah,
I kind of think,
some chemistry under, get some rotations under our belt, get some games under our belt.
yeah, I kind of think that was something that they was like, I ain't really worried. Like, yeah, but I feel like we're gonna be good. And cool. I would have liked us to not drop the games and locked in that 3rd seed because we could have got the 3rd seed. I feel like we could have got the 4th seed. But they just looking at where everybody else. I mean, we would have had home court advantage. I would have liked us to get the 3rd or the 4th
Yeah, I
seed.
would have
We'd have been
loved us to
good.
have some time off.
You would have loved for us to have time. We win this game Tuesday. We're gonna get some time off. Ain't gonna be a week, but we're gonna get some time off. But now we got the Grizzlies versus for you the Kings. Who you taking between the Grizzlies and the Kings?
I'm taking the Warriors, even though the Grizzlies are
Oh,
the
the
perfect
Grizzlies and the
team.
Kings.
Grizzlies are the Kings. Oh, I'm taking the Kings.
You taking the Kings over the Grizzlies? Jaren Jackson, Ja Morant, Desmond Bain.
Mhm.
That's a bold move right there, player.
Bro, Jaren Jackson cannot stop. Jaren Jackson don't rebound the ball.
He not gonna guard Sabonis. Jaren Jackson not guarding Sabonis. It's gonna be
It
Edie.
don't matter who he
Edie.
guarding. It don't matter who he guarding. When he's rebounding defensively, he ain't guarding nobody. He on offense. He's not gonna grab no offensive rebounds. Sabonis gonna grab when Sabonis grabbing those 15 defensive rebounds, Jaren Jackson team shooting. And he's not gonna grab no offensive rebounds. He don't rebound. And then when Sabonis team shoots, when Sabonis grabs those 3 or 4 extra possessions, Jaren Jackson don't rebound. That's the game. That's the difference. It's not about you having to guard Sabonis. He's a rebounder. He's controlling possessions. I'm stopping the play here.
You think
He's
he gonna
floater is
teach?
the last one shot and done.
You
We're
think he
not
gonna
getting
teach
no
the young buck a
rebound.
lesson?
Yeah, because
No, I'm talking about Edie.
Donovan, a 7-footer, because of his non-scoring ability, it's gonna be hard for them to play him. He's huge. He's like 7'1", 7. He's like bigger than 7 foot. He's like 7'1", 7'2". Donovan Cleanigan, something like that, or whoever. Zach Edey. That's
Zach Edey, yeah.
Cleanigan play for Portland. Zach Edey. He's the one that's bigger than 7 foot.
7'4".
Yeah, he's big, but he's so slow. Sabonis, every time Sabonis steals the ball from him. Sabonis plays like he's 6'10", 6'9". He don't play, I'm going up above you. When you put the ball on the ground, stealing the ball.
Either way, I got the Grizzlies winning that 8th spot, and they gonna play OKC. Was gonna be some beautiful basketball in round 1.
Ready? Hope you patch shit up with God, cause we gon' bless you. Let it burn. You